Hey there, Aries. It's Bridget with Native Touch Tarot. Welcome or welcome back. We are going to jump right into the fun stuff today. So we're going to start with 2 angel number oracle cards, go into tarot, and then wrap things up with an alchemy of the spirit oracle. So, Aries, your first number is 2222, feminine forces. While you have the strength to accomplish everything on your own, life is meant to be shared. Partner with the right spirit, and together you'll become an unstoppable force. Honor your commitments and value the people around you. Avoid judgment and focus on listening to build meaningful connections. 2222. And your second number, Aries, 4444. Blessing in disguise. Challenges may lie ahead, but you have the strength to overcome them. If you felt lost, know that the winds of change are now blowing in your favor. Though some things may fall apart, you're building the foundation for something better. Stay strong and keep moving forward. Fabulous advice to start any reading. So, let's see what tarot has to tell you. So, spirit guides, what does Aries need to know for this week? So, for your possible current energy for the week, we are looking at, the High Priestess, along with the Hierophant. Very cool. We are starting off with some very strong major arcana energy. The High Priestess is all about intuition and self-trust. So you are someone who trusts their gut no matter what, or maybe you are going through some kind of spiritual awakening. And when we bring the Hierophant into it, the Hierophant is all about traditional values, religion, that type of belief system, something that you may have been taught in school or as a child, just a traditional type of energy. This card could also be a card of guidance or knowledge. So when we tie these 2 cards together, this is telling me that you have some serious inner knowing. And yeah, this is pretty powerful stuff for the week. So let's see where possible challenges could fall. Because I don't know what could bother the High Priestess and the Hierophant, but we're going to find out. The Knight of Wands, little passion. And the Four of Cups. Okay. So let's start with our Knight of Wands energy. So the Knight of Wands is a card of passion. This card, all the Knights in tarot are actually a card of movement. So these are the cards that push us forward in life. And the Knight of Wands is pushing you forward with passion, enthusiasm, and some self-confidence. Then we're going to bring in the Four of Cups, though. And the Four of Cups is a card of regret. So this is a card of refusing offers, possibly lacking some motivation or losing some interest in life. So you normally might be the Knight of Wands in your daily life with your charm and your self-confidence and your downright passion. But something is getting you down this week. Something is bothering you. And I can't tell if this is because you have refused an offer or if you... See, the Four of Cups always makes me feel like you're pouting. And almost as if you had it in your grasp, but something happened that made you turn away. This is a missed opportunity that you feel should have been yours, Aries. So let's pull one more card and see if Spirit can kind of fine tune this energy a little bit. What exactly did we walk away from? And the Empress energy. So the Empress is all about harmony and healing. So I'm starting to think that the Knight of Wands might be a person in your life, a very enthusiastic, um, someone who is so full of life, and you turn them away. And I think Spirit needs you to sit back and think about why you did that. Why are we turning away this Knight of Wands? And again, this is in our second position, so this could be the possible challenge for the week. So let's see what the advice from Spirit is. Spirit guides, what does Aries need to know for this week? The Two of Pentacles. Spirit's asking you to find some balance. And the Knight of Cups. So we have another Knight coming in. Now, the Knight of Cups could be a romantic proposal. It could be an offer of some kind, or possibly an invitation. So with the Two of Pentacles energy, like I said, this is a card of balance. This is a card of juggling some priorities. So if the advice from Spirit is the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, I think you're going to have an offer or an invitation that is coming in, and Spirit wants you to be flexible. Okay, so that Two of Pentacles, that juggling priorities, is also learning how to be flexible. Not everything has to be so hard and rigid. And I think that's the advice from Spirit here. You need to not be so hard and rigid with the Knight of Cups. So something is coming towards you this week, Aries. The Knight of Cups is a very positive, lovely energy. So just don't be so rigid. This might not be a yes or no answer. Think of it as a maybe. Okay, what's our possible outcome, Spirit guides? What does Aries need to know for their possible outcome? The Two of Swords. Again, some choices. And Justice. Okie dokie. So with our Two of Swords energy, we are back to that whole, we need to make a decision. Something is going to be coming at us. We will need to decide. Now, when we bring justice into this, this could be karmic justice. This could be something going through the court system. This could be legal woes. But with the Two of Swords, we have to make a decision based on the Justice card. Okay, we're going to pull another card because I want to see where Spirit is taking us with this possible outcome and see if we can clarify the Justice card. Spirit, why is Justice here for Aries for the week? Page of Wands. Okay, so the Page of Wands is about good news. Okay, so if we have the Justice card, if you do have something going through the legal system, this looks to me like you're going to win. You're going to get your positive answer this week. Or we can look at it a different way. We can look at it as you need to make a choice because karma might be coming back and might need you to make a choice. But know with that Page of Wands energy, it's going to be good news. This Page of Wands energy is an opportunity for you to be more confident, more courageous, and an opportunity for you to be passionate. Okay, so it's a nice, fiery, awesome energy to have. But again, with the Justice card, Is that talking about we are fiery with karma because we still have a decision to make? Or is this we are fiery because we just won some kind of legal situation? So we're going to wrap things up with an oracle card from Alchemy of the Spirit. And yeah, not a bad reading. If we recap it though, starting with the High Priestess and the Hierophant, Spirit's telling you you already have it in you. This is an inner knowing you already have. And then an offer is going to come in with that Knight of Wands, and you're going to have a choice to make with the Four of Cups energy underneath our Empress here. Now we've got a choice here. Or you're refusing a choice, I should say, leading to our Empress energy of harmony and healing and nurturing. Then advice from Spirit. There's our Two of Pentacles again. So maybe we are juggling some things. We are trying to find balance with our Knight of Cups energy, which is going to be an offer, invitation. And then we have our possible outcome with our choice we have to make on our justice. But it's going to be hopefully an easy choice because it sounds like it's going to work out for you. So, final card, we are pulling the Heart. Sign of passion and desire, which I love because of our Page of Wands energy. And yeah, basically our Knight of Wands, all of our wands are fiery energy. So the Heart says, always remember what is essential and sacred. It is easy for the path to become clouded with other people's words and desires, so you forget what makes you feel alive. The Heart on fire is a powerful sign that reminds you to look inside yourself again. There we go. That's where we're starting our week. We are trusting that inner knowing. Find what sets your soul on fire and makes you burst into a dance and smile when no one sees you, and align with that feeling. You are not too late and you are not too old. There is time and opportunity as long as your heart keeps beating. Explore a new hobby, a new career, a new job, a new talent, a new love, and if necessary, a new life. But please don't let your heart lose its fire. Oh, I love it. So Aries, your goal, find what sets your soul on fire. And that may be the choice you're going to have to make this week. So thank you so much for hanging out with me for the last, let's say 13 minutes or so. If any of this resonated with you, I would love a like, share, or follow. Subscriptions for small channels really, really do help us a lot. And again, thank you for stopping by, and I will see you next week, Aries.